He is actually calling out to a rooster over the back there, and the rooster is answering him over there, and then he listens for it, and then he crows again to it. There it goes. Well, a very good morning everyone. How are you doing this morning on a Thursday morning here in Tasmania? As you can see, it's a beautiful morning out the back here. It's going to be about 18 degrees. If you're a first time looker at our channel, thank you very much for having a look, and please consider pressing the subscribe button somewhere down here and the bell notification, then you'll get all our videos as they come up. Well, today we've got a bit on. We're waiting on a phone call from our auto electrician to see how he went testing out the starter motor and the starter relay switch for our feed out tractor, which is still in the shed out of action. We've got another tractor out of action, but that's going to take a few weeks to get the parts from overseas for it. We're actually in the process at the moment of preparing stuff, even though it's just the start of winter, for putting potatoes in, ploughing, putting a bit of fertiliser on, and manure and stuff, and getting the ground ready for when it's time to put the potatoes in. Because one thing you don't want to be doing is doing all that right when it's time to put them in, because if you do, you're going to have your butt dragging on the ground. So. Right, so we need to get these out of this yard. Come on, out you go. Out. I feed this old girl in here because the others tend to bully her about a bit. Out you go. Come on. Out. Just do it nice and quietly, and once you get a bit of a flow going, get one going out, you'll probably get 3 or 4 going out. So that's all worked out quite nicely. What I try to do is tend to try to get them into a bit of a habit of what they do every morning. We've got 4 lots of cattle here, and we keep everything pretty regular, and then they get into a habit of what they have to do every morning, and just makes it a whole lot easier. Right, so she gets fed by herself, and it just makes sure that she gets a nice feed in there without being bullied about too much and the food taken off her by the others. Before, I think in a previous video, I think I'd put where I'd been doing up the first 4-wheeler that we'd ever had on the farm here. Well, I've got it done. Well, not completely done, but it's going. I haven't been into town to get a battery yet, and it still needs a seat rail upholstery, but at least it's going. So what I need to do is to get it out of my tool shed and into here, but we've got the starter motor out of the feed out tractor here, and I can't get it through that gap, obviously. So I'm going to have to take that down and then sort of manoeuvre it in here, because I need more room in the tool shed. So let's see how we go. How blunt is that knife? Jeez. Okay, so that's made more room. Excellent. So I'm over here checking out the beans that we put in a couple of weeks ago. I'm not real happy with the result. I think kangaroos have been in here and they've been actually digging out the bean seed from what I can see. So that is a bit disappointing. I'll tell you what, they are really, really hard to keep out. And anyone who doesn't have trouble with kangaroos, I envy you. So I think what we might do is have a bit of a dig around ourselves and have a look to see if there's any beans left in the ground here, because if I can't find any, I'm just going to have to replant them. So let's have a look. Well, it looks like we have got a bean or two coming up here. Right there, maybe, just maybe, I'm giving a bad rap to the kangaroos. Maybe they haven't dug them out, and I just planted them deeper than what I thought. We'll give them a couple more weeks and see what happens. Maybe if we get a bit of rain tonight, it might make them come up through the ground, but other than that, we've got a couple of weeks to replant them in the time frame. So I think that's what we'll do. As I said, maybe I'm giving the kangaroos a bad rap. Righto, time to go and pay some bills. Got to pay a power bill, get some juice in the ute, and I might even call into KFC on the way. Oh yeah. See you when I get back, mate. And keep an eye on the gate girl. So we've got the word back from the auto electrician about the starter on the feed tractor. It's definitely the solenoid on it, and get this, it's a Chinese tractor. And it's a Japanese Mitsubishi truck solenoid that actually fits it. Anyway, it's good because we can get one. So that'll be up and running by Monday, because the solenoid has to come from somewhere else, from the mainland or somewhere. So yeah, Monday will be the go day for that. And yep, I've been to KFC, so I'm happy. And thank you for joining us on this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and then you can watch all the videos that we put up. We're putting up about one a week at the moment. So once we get into full spring swing, we'll be putting up probably a couple once we start planting potatoes and peas, etc. So take care, have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.